Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. This is a video of all of the books in my stash that are uncolored. So, yeah, this is gonna be done in parts. So, you guys, I hope you enjoy it. Now, this is a voiceover. It's because it's the holiday weekend, and I didn't want to send people off to do their own thing so that I could have some quiet time. So I do apologize if it sounds a little strange, if I'm slow on saying book titles and things, but I hope that you enjoy the video anyhow. Hopefully the next ones won't be this way. So let's go ahead and get started. So the very first book that I'm going to show you is Ooted, hashtag OOTD, Outfit of the Day by Laura Hickman. And this book is a fashion flat lay coloring book. I have not colored this, y'all, and really I can't tell you why. It is so cute. I love the categories of outfits that they have set up, and just looking through this kind of makes me want to color a picture right away. Look at that streetwear. I love it. Love those shoes. So yeah, very nice book. And again, that's Laura Hickman's Outfit of the Day. Next up, I have 100 Landscapes Coloring Book by Rachel Mintz. This book was sent to me by the publisher, or by Rachel Mintz, and I have not colored anything in it. I did keep this one because I want to try doing watercolors in this book. I love the landscape images. I love anything landscape and architectural. So I had to keep this one in my stash. There's some really nice pictures in it. You get both horizontal and you also get some in the landscape view as well. So we'll see that turned around that way. And it's just a really nice book. Paper is, the Amazon printed paper. However, I can always base this, but it has great pictures in it. And I really can't wait to color a few in here. And that's 100 Landscapes Coloring Book by Rachel Mintz. Next up, we have Veronica Bolek's 100 Fantasy Grayscale Coloring Book. This is a newer coloring book I received. The grayscale is really nice. It's different. And I like the images in here because, it's like some has some has heavy line art, and then some has heavy grayscale, and I just like the way that the images look, and it looks like a lot of coloring fun. This is also an Amazon printed coloring book, so the paper's not all that great. It's kind of thin. As you can see on the back side, you can see the image coming through, like ghosting through it, but it has some really nice pictures in it. So that is 100 Fantasy Grayscale Coloring Book by Veronica Bolek. Next, we have 100 Hugs by Chris Rydell. This is not a coloring book. It's actually a, regular book. But of course, we colorists decided to turn it into a coloring book because, hey, why not, right? And it's really cute because it's got a bunch of little characters all hugging, and it's just adorable. So I have not colored in this book yet, but I do plan to use the artist grade pencils in this book that are light fast, so that when I color it, the pages won't fade. But it's so cute. Very, very cute book. And that's 100 Hugs by Chris Rydell. Okay, next up we have 100 Unique Patterns by Demita Victoria. This is another book that I think I got last year. And I got it because the patterns are not intricate. It's like larger areas, good for people who have issues with eyesight and stuff. And I thought, hey, let me try this. I'm not really big on wallpaper pages, but sometimes I don't mind coloring stuff like this as long as it's not super intricate. So I decided to pick this one up and give it a try, and hopefully I'll get to it before the end of this year. And this one is, again, 100 Unique Patterns by Demita Victoria. And all of the books that you'll see, I will have listed in the description if you're interested in purchasing it for yourself. Next is 404 Not Found by the Oatmeal. It's a very cute book. It's one that I got from Ollie's. So it was an Ollie's find. And it's really cute. It almost kind of reminds you of a storybook. I believe it's a comic. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, but it's got some cute pictures in it. I thought this was so cute. So why not, right? It's at Ollie's. It costs probably less than $3. And so I decided to add it to my stash. And I'm really glad that I did. All right, so that is 404 Not Found by the Oatmeal. Next, I have 50 Christmas Elves by Camilla Angelkova. This is also one I just got last year. Didn't get a chance to do much Christmas coloring, so hopefully I will get to color this in this book this year, this Christmas. So I'm really excited to color in all my new Christmas coloring books, and the pictures in here are so cute. You know, her books are so reasonably priced, and so you can get these for usually like $4.99. Excuse me. So yeah, it's 50 Christmas Elves by Camilla Angelkova. Next, I have 50 Christmas Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Again, another book I just got in the last year and haven't gotten a chance to color it yet. But of course, again, I'll be tackling some of these this winter. Pages are so cute. Look at that. So cute. Look at, I love snowmen. I collect them, guys. And so yes, I was so happy to see snowmen in this book. And that is 50 Christmas Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Next, I have 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. As you can see, I love her books, and I haven't colored in a lot of them. This book is so cute. I couldn't pass it up. It's about jungle animals. Look at this lot, so cute. So yeah, I had to add this one to it. Again, not very expensive book. You get 50 images, no repeats. And I think that's a great value. So, you know, for cute pictures and fun coloring, why not? So this one is 50 Jungle Animals, or sorry, 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Next, I have 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. And I hope to color this in this book this summer because it's ocean themed. And of course, a lot of us like to hit the beaches, you know, for the summertime. And this has some really cute summerish ocean scenes. So I'm really looking forward to coloring in this book. Look at that. I love those seahorses. So cute. That's one of my favorite pages right there with the jars. I think that is so adorable. Very, very cute book. And that is 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Next, we have 50 Summer Miniatures. Again, by Camilla Angelkova. Another book I have to color in this summer. So cute. A lot of cute images in this book. A lot of little animals and little houses made out of shells and stuff like that. Very cute. So definitely glad to have this one in my stash. This one is, again, it's 50 Summer Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Next up, we have 50 Wintertime Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. Another uncolored book. Wow, guys, it's a lot, right? So far. And this is only video 1. All of them uncolored. That's bad. Work on it, T. But anyways, I love Christmas anything, so I know I'll be tackling this book this winter. And again, I just can't wait to get started coloring these cute pages. Oh, so cute. Look at the puppy. That's 50 Winter Miniatures by Camilla Angelkova. And we're done with Camilla Angelkova, so we'll go to the next group of books. We have A Bestiary of Tolkien, coloring book. And this book is absolutely beautiful. I love the art style of this book. I have not colored in this book. I found this one at Aldi's, I believe. And it is just stunning artwork. And, you know, sometimes I hang on to these books because the artwork is beautiful. And I'm not sure if I want to color in it just yet. You know, maybe I want to amp up my skills before I color it, or, you know, just kind of think through how I want to tackle this book or a page. So it is just stunning. I love it, love it, love it. It's going to stay in my stash, never to be destashed. So that's A Bestiary of Tolkien coloring book. And I think this is a Thunderbait Press book as well. All right, next up we have A Colorless Kingdom by Chris Ortega. And this one's also new to me. I know I've had it less than, I think, 6 months or so. Well, no, less than a year. And this is another book. It has a lot of intricate details in it. And I have to be in the mood to color things like that. And when I purchased this book, I didn't realize it was going to be this way. So this book, I'm not sure I will color this year. But the images are stunning. And I think that I will be able to tackle it real soon. That is A Colorless Kingdom, Volume 1, Myth and Mystery by Chris Ortega. The next is A Court of Thorns and Roses coloring book. And this is based off of the series. The images in this book are stunning. I have not read the book series at all, but I love the artwork in this coloring book. So I just knew that I wanted to have this in my stash. Look at that picture. Gorgeous. So yeah, this is a great book. Glad to have it. Great paper. It is not printed on Amazon paper, which is a plus. A Court of Thorns and Roses coloring book. All right, next up I have A Game of Thrones coloring book, and this is the official coloring book. So I believe some of these images in this book are illustrated by gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Oh my goodness. But anyways, this is a gorgeous book as well. Very, very nice images. I love the show A Game of Thrones, and just, you know, watching it, and then now seeing a coloring book, we can add some color to some of these pages. Very, very fun. Very cool book to have, and I just thought it has to stay in my collection. And not sure when I'll get a page colored, but I'm glad to have the book. This is the official A Game of Thrones coloring book. All right, next we have A Million Bears by Lulu Mayo. I have several of her books that I have not yet colored in. This is A Million Bears, and this book is adorable. All of her books are. I think they get better and better. These are my favorite pages in the book, and I think I'll color those first when I do happen to color in this book. But just so cute, guys. Look at that. Just so adorable. That's A Million Bears by Lulu Mayo. Next, I have A Million Kawaii Cuties, or also, I think it's also known as A Million Sweet Treats or something like that. This is another cute Lulu Mayo book. I'm working on completing one of her books this year, so I probably won't color in any of the other ones, only because I'm spending a lot of time in her books already, in one of her books at least, for the whole year. So I'll leave these until next year. So that's A Million Kawaii Cuties by Lulu Mayo. Next, I have A Million Llamas by Lulu Mayo. And this one too, I'm not a big fan of llamas, but I am a huge fan of Lulu Mayo. So of course, any book that she releases, I want to have. I love the size of the book. I love the paper it's on. And I love how cute the images are. Even if it's not a topic that I really, really like, I'm still going to get it. But that's my favorite page right there. So cute. All right, and that is A Million Llamas by Lulu Mayo. Next, I have A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And this is a newer one as well. Very, very cute images. I love that she drew a lot of girls or fairies and stuff in this book. There's a gnome. Oh, no gnomes. There's some Halloween type pictures in this one. So yeah, it's a very nice book. Of course, again, I love her art style and it's just so cute. And that kind of reminds me of a cockatiel. Very cute book. That is A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. Next we have A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. I love mermaids. And so when she released this one, I was like, yes, mermaids. So I haven't colored in it yet, but you know, I love mermaids, so I had to have it. Very, very cute book. I love how she turned some of the animals into mermaids too. That's A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. Next, A Million Sloths by Lulu Mayo. I'm not a big sloth person, but again, it's Lulu Mayo, so had to have it. And it's very cute. I love how they're like doing lazy things, just laying around and stuff. So cute. Very, very cute book. I love the concept of her books. All right, A Million Sloths by Lulu Mayo. Next, A Million Unicorns by Lulu Mayo. Very cute book. I love the unicorns in this book. I like how they're kind of fat and chunky. They're not like, you know, really nice looking horse style. They're like fat and chunky. And I love how they look. They're so cute. This is a very, very cute book. And I'm so glad to have it. And this one is, again, A Million Unicorns by Lulu Mayo. Next, I have A Mystical Lands Christmas Book 3 by Karen E. Myers. I have a few books in her series, and I think I've only colored in one. And I like these books. I think they're nice books. They are on Amazon printed paper, and you do get doubles of each page. I don't really like the doubles part about it, but I like the theme and concept of her art style in her books. So this is one illustrator that I kind of want to collect. Very cute candy cane trees. So cute. All right, and that's A Mystical Lands Christmas Book 3 by Karen E. Myers. Next, we have A Taste of Home Christmas Cookies coloring book. And this book is pretty unique because it has actual cookie recipes in it, as well as pages or like little pictures of cookies to color. So I'm thinking about using one of the recipes in this book this winter just to try it out. But the pictures have like a grayscale feel to it. The grayscale's not very nice. I think it's a great book but poorly designed. But that's A Christmas Cookies by A Taste of Home. Next we have A Very Mice Coloring Book, Volume 1. Very cute little mice doing cute little things. Very cute. I've had this book for a very long time. And it's very cute. I love that watermelon page. So cute. Popsicle Paradise. Yes. And this one is by Ms. Jarecki. Alright, next I have Alice in Wonderland by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And you guys, I have many of her books and have not colored one page. I feel like until my skin game gets better, I probably won't color in these books because I feel like these are really nice books. They're kind of costly and I don't want to mess it up. You get one chance, right? I don't want to have to rebuy the book. So, but they're gorgeous. Just absolutely stunning images. And that is Alice in Wonderland by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Next I have Alice in Wonderland, and this is like a postcard book. and I got that at Ollie's for like $1.50. And it's the classic pictures of Alice in Wonderland, and they're like on these little like cards. You can they pop out if you're not too careful turning it, and I think I kind of made some of them get loose when I was turning to show you guys, but very nice. You can do these with ink tints, and I think they'd be lovely. And that is Classic Coloring Alice in Wonderland. Next we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is illustrated by Charles Santori, one of my favorite illustrators. I love it. It has a grayscale feel to it, his sketching does, and just gorgeous art. Gorgeous. I'm so in love with his art style. I had to have all of his books. But yes, this is a wonderful book and kind of hard to find, but it is linked if you're interested. That's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Charles Santori. Next we have All Time Hits 100 Color by Number by Sachin Sachdeva, and I haven't colored anything in this book yet. This is my first or second book by Sachin Sachdeva. There's a lot of books out there by the Sachdevas that I don't own, and I don't want to go and buy every single one. So I thought when I saw this would be a perfect book for me to get a taste of, some of their books all in one place. So I took advantage of that and just got some. It's a variety. It's got Christmas ones and stuff. It's got Halloween ones. So I think it's a nice variety, and I get 100 of them. So I'm pretty pleased with having this one. All Time Hits 100 Color by Number by Sachin Sachdeva. Next we have Amazing Nature, and this was Happy Mail to me, and it comes from Daiso. So this one I'm not able to give anyone a link to, but it's a really nice book. It's on great paper. When I went to Daiso, I was not able to find anything this great, so of course Lavelia looked out for me and sent me this beautiful book, and I can't wait to color in it. I feel so bad. I've had it for a while. I haven't colored it yet, but I'll get to it. It's Amazing Nature, and it is a Daiso coloring book. Next up, I have Charles Wysocki Americana. I did a trade for this book. I really wanted this book. I love, again, architectural outdoor stuff, and this was just something nice to have. I liked the simplicity of the pictures, single-sided. It's on decent paper. This is not an Amazon printed book, and it's a smaller size book, and it's just a cute book, and I really am glad I was able to get this in a trade. So great book to have. This is Charles Wysocki Americana. Next up, I have Angelic Beauties in Grayscale by Rachel Mintz. This was sent to me also by Rachel Mintz. I've done a full flip of it. I love grayscale coloring. I just haven't really gotten into grayscale that much here lately. I do it every once in a while, but when I first started coloring, it was my thing, Maybe we'll get some pictures colored in here before the end of the year. That's Angelic Beauties by Rachel Mintz in Grayscale. Next, I have Animal Adventurers by Nicole Gustafson. This book, guys, was so hard for me to come by. When she first released this book, I was like waiting. And I kept seeing the amount of books available going down. And I was like, oh, I'm not ready to get it yet. Then I finally was able to get a copy. And then I wasn't able to, link anyone to this book for a long time. But you guys will find that I have found where you can purchase this book if you're interested. It's going to be down in the description below. Very cute book. Love the art style. I love it. It's a gorgeous coloring book. And that is Animal Adventurers by Nicole Gustafson. Next we have Anamorphia by Kirby Rosanes. You're probably like, wait a minute. Yeah, this is my second book. The first one I have is on that really thin paper. This is on that thicker paper, and I wanted to have another copy on the better paper. I'm actually going to redo the pages I've done in the first book, in this book, using the same colors, just so I can then give that one away. But it's a gorgeous book. I love anything Kirby. He's another one that I will get all of his books. Just gorgeous art style. And that is Anamorphia by Kirby Rosanas. Next we have Art. Wow, I couldn't even see that, y'all. I told you. It's going to be in the description. And they're in the order as shown. But this is by Ernst Haeckel, I believe. It's like Art Forms in Nature or something like that. And it's just like, you know, like different art forms. And he's taking like those things you see in nature, and just created like art. It's gorgeous. Some of the pages have like a grayscale feel to them too. Art Forms in Nature. There we go. Ernst Haeckel. That is a pomegranate coloring book, by the way. All right. See? Voiceovers. Gosh. All right. Art masterpieces to color. 60 great paintings from Botticelli to Picasso. And it's a Dover coloring book. This is a book that's rendered by Marty Noble. I think she does a fabulous job rendering a lot of these famous paintings. And I purchased this book because I'm going to be actually using the actual painting as my reference. I do like to, you know, color as close to the original as I can when I'm doing photos like this. But yes, I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. It's got some great renderings of some of the most famous paintings you'll find in history. So that is Art Masterpieces to Color, 60 great paintings from Botticelli to I forget what that said. See? Bad. Anyways, next up we have Art Nouveau Bird Designs. This is an Art Mill coloring book. And excuse me. This is Art Nouveau. I love Art Nouveau style. Art Mill also has some other ones that are Art Nouveau. I think not birds, but animals or garden scenes, something like that. There's two other ones. I don't have those. Just have this one because I love birds. So I love those flamingos. Very, very nice. I love Art Nouveau. It's gorgeous. All right, so Art Nouveau Bird Designs by Art Mill. Next up, I have Art Nouveau Grayscale Coloring Book by Jade Summer. I don't have a lot of Jade Summer, but the ones I do have mainly are the grayscale. Gorgeous book. Haven't colored not one picture in this book. I don't know why, because I love Art Nouveau. Seeing you know, your books that you haven't colored, it makes you like, you need to color it now. All right, so that is Art Nouveau by Jade Summer. And then last we have Star Wars Keepsake Coloring Book by Art of Coloring. This is a cute book, guys. So cute. If you like Star Wars, I grew up on Star Wars. And I love how they look so cute, like little babies. Baby Star Wars characters. So I just had to have it in my collection. It's more for a nostalgic reason than anything. So, but yes, guys, so cute. Very cute book. All right, that is Star Wars Keepsake Coloring Book by Art of Coloring. And that is it for video number 1. So again, you'll see these down in the description if you're interested. Until next time, y'all, take care.